I was a princess before I could spell couture, now I'm here to school the grown girls. Stay pressed, peasants. Well, hello everybody. It's enchanting to meet you all. My name is Sophia the First, yes, that is correct. The First. And I am the first ever queen to be representing the land of Enchantia. And with my 1 week knowledge of drag, I plan to place first in this competition. Now I see that I am also the first girl in the game. Which feels, to describe it in one word. Correct?
Sophia walks around the workroom, whispering over and over again to herself saying to not throw up. She then looks to the camera crew, telling them that she feels ready to meet her competition.
You know, you cannot have a drag queen competition without having an actual drag queen. And well, guess what? He's here. You're welcome.
Oh wow. Okay, my first competitor just walked in and can I just say, he sure does seem to look like he will pack a punch. Maybe me and him could become close friends?
Well, hello there sugar mommies and sugar daddies. It's me, Angel Dust, your favorite twink crawling from the ground below known as hell. Now my aesthetic is very burlesque. I do tons of strip shows back home. Snorting bags upon bags of, you guessed it, Angel Dust, which by the way, has a little trivia for you all. I actually got my name from it. But now I am going to be snorting up these cock-o-doodle-dumb bitches into the ground because Angel is here to win. And I see that someone has already arrived first in, which makes me sad. Because I wanted to use the little saying of first in and last one out, but oh well. It's time for this game to officially begin.
As Angel Dust walks in, Sophia's jaw is on the ground. Gobsmacked. Angel smirks saying he knows that is right. Sophia then asks him what kind of drag does he do. Angel responds saying he does good drag, that is what, which makes Sophia laugh. She then says wait a minute and that his drag looks kind of similar to that one girl from Cartoon Drag Race Season 11. Angel Dust rolls his eyes and says, oh, are you talking about Carmilla? Sophia then nods her head saying yes her. Angel then explains that he honestly does not know her that well, but he does know that she is a floppy first representative for the Queens of Hell. Sophia covers her mouth and giggles a bit. Angel Dust examines Sophia's gown and says wow, she looks really polished. He then asks her how long has she been doing drag. Sophia right away responds saying 1 week. Angel Dust, eyes wide, asks you're joking right? Sophia nods to the side and smiles saying that her 1 week of charisma, uniqueness, nerve and totally tubular talent got her here onto season 4.
Girl, is she for real? 1 literal week of doing drag and she puts out an audition tape and gets accepted just like that? I've had to put in many years of growth into my drag persona to get me here. And yet she only has to do it for a week and then she gets the green light to get the call? Like, does she even know how to tighten a corset? And gets the hourglass shape that I have 24/7? But I guess if she was able to get the call while only doing drag for 1 freaking week, she might actually be the biggest threat in the game.
Both Angel and Sophia sit down on the sofa, with Angel yelling out that 1 week is insane. And he then asks how old is she? Sophia tells him that she is 6 years old. Angel Dust looks to the production team and says, are you all dead serious? The production team all shake their heads yes, with Angel looking back to Sophia whispering to himself saying that they really are letting anybody on Drag Race these days. Sophia asks Angel what did he say? Angel smiles back to her saying it was nothing. And they both then continue to chat and giggle until the next queen walks in.
Cute face, skinny waists, and a hopping good attitude is what has been lacking in the competition until now.
Who the hell is that? And what does he mean there is no skinny waists? Like, has nobody been paying attention to me? Like, just look at me. Just get into all of it.
What's hopping and popping, y'all? The name's Hair. And I am your first ever queen to get to grace into the France stop, like getting to represent my home country, Germany. Russia. Like getting the call while being in an entire different country is amazing. And by looking at the 2 queens already here, they both seem to not know who I am. Which is honestly fine with me. Because new greetings equals new adventures, and I hope everybody has their A games on because this little twink rabbit did not come to play. Also wait, now that I see who's here. I think I see another twink like me has arrived. Now this game is about to be the battle of the bottoms, y'all.
Hair hops in, and both Sophia and Angel greet him. Hair asks if either of them know him. Both look to the other and look back shaking their heads no. Hair smiles saying great, He then steps into a pose, with Angel giving him a look. Then Angel looks down and notices that Hair is not wearing heels. Angel giggles and then points down to Hair's feet, asking him if the no shoes bit will be a recurring thing for his drag. Hair looks down, looks back up confidently, says no, and he has much to show them. Sophia shades him, saying that he is not really showing much, which makes Angel let out a laugh.
Oh, okay bitch, she thought she ate with that. But when I win a challenge, then what? Who's going to be the one laughing then? Oh, I know. Me.
Soon you all will love me. And that math is mathing.
Whoa. Who is she? Ye? She looks insanely pretty. But not as pretty as me. Because I am the prettiest princess, soon to be queen.
Bonjour French Earthlings, your intergalactic Asian mathematician is here to save Paris from burning. Oh wait, Paris is not burning? Oh well, I guess I'll just save you all from the bad drag queens we may encounter on this journey to my crown. Now, while some queens choose to read, or well, try to read. I count the fucking numbers bitch, because drag queens can also do math, yes ma'am. And while I am not doing drag, I am using my good old engineer degree to help build up my spaceship to fly all across the different realms to help save people in need. And I am in need of taking a break from all that saving the word and get back into saving myself a spot in this competition so I can be on the podium for who is closest to the crown. But first things first, I need to meet these queens.
Yoko Suno walks in, with the queens all confused as to who she is. Angel Dust, not impressed, asks what is your name that you go by Diva. Yoko Suno confidently says, the winner of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 4. Sophia giggles, saying she believes that name actually belongs to her. Hair rolls his eyes, saying we shall see. Yoko Suno then tells them her real name, with Angel asking that he has never seen her before, and if is a TikTok queen. Yoko replies no, saying she is not one of those fake eye queens who think that they have talent.
Fake AI queens? Girl, there is nothing fake about us TikTok queens. We have talent as well, Diva. But I guess I can understand what she is coming from. Lots of the queens who I know do TikTok always use certain filters or edit their videos for a long ass time to make themselves look talented or polished. But me? I don't need a filter, because I am a filter already, sugar cakes.
While the queens wait for others to arrive, Sophia asks the three of the other queens how long have they been doing drag. Angel chuckles, saying why doesn't she tell the other two how long she has been doing drag first. Sophia smiles, saying okay, and she looks to Yoko and Hair, saying she has been doing drag for about 1 week. Everyone except Sophia lets out a laugh. Hair says a week. Oh girl, you sure are funny. Angel then says she is not lying, divas, and that it is the truth. Yoko stops laughing and oh. Sophia smirks, and then asks her, saying if she is jealous that she is not as talented as her. Yoko Suno and smirks, then replies saying why would she be jealous of being the eventual first boot. Hair and Angel both let out some oohs.
First boot. Girl please, my drag is nowhere near that level of an awful title. Also, how is she going to tell me that I will be the first boot when she has not even said how long she has been doing drag for? Like I really do want to know.
Yoko Suno laughs, saying she is just joking about Sophia being the first boot, and that an entire week insanely impressive. Sophia smiles to her, saying thank you. And she then asks them again how long they have been doing drag. Hair replies saying he has been doing drag for about 5 good years. Angel Dust tells them he has been doing drag for about 10 long years, and he started when he was 12 years old. The queens are gagged. Yoko Suno says she has been doing drag for 4 years. The queens all seem impressed. Sophia says well, now that she knows how long everyone has been doing drag for, she feels comfortable for how far she will make it in this game. Yoko asks how is she so sure, when there is still so many other queens to arrive. Sophia stops herself and says oh yeah, right.
Step aside, princesses, because your big sis Azira's here to show you how royalty really runs the realm.
Big sister? Azira? I don't think that I quite know who she is. But whoever she is, she seems to be royalty as well as calling herself the big sister. But who is she the big sister to? I guess we will find out.
Bonjour my Lumipops. It is I, Azira, Princess of Volta. Well, the older Princess of Volta, LOL. My younger sister, who you may recall to know, is Talia, who was the winner of Season 2. And I plan on following in my little sister's path by snatching this season 4 crown. But I plan on not flopping any challenge. Because on my little sister Talia's season, Miss Thing was in the top for 5 challenges, won 3 of them. And 1 challenge she landed in the bottom 2. But I plan on winning 4 challenges, and having no bottoms. Because big sister Azira is here to slay. And you can count on that, my Lumi Pops.
The queens all welcome Izira, with Izira greeting everyone with smiles and kindness. Angel looks at Izira up and down, and tells her that she looks familiar. And have they met? Izira laughs saying no, and that he is most likely thinking of her younger sister Talia.
Younger sister Talia, she says? That must mean she is the older sister to Talia. Like, Talia, the winner of season 2 and one of the best known performers in France. Now if Izira is anything like her sister Talia, she will for sure be one to look out for. Let's just hope we don't have a Nepo sister on our hands.
Sophia, gagged, asks, wait, you're Talia's older sister? Izira smiles saying yes, and she plans on winning the season, just like her. Hare says, well, sorry to jump your carrots, but he will be winning the season. Izira gives him a look and she asks, who is he? Hare introduces himself to Izira, with Izira saying okay then. Yoko then asks Izira that since she has a big reputation to uphold for herself, is she worried that she might become an early out? Or a Nepo sister? Izira laughs and says of course not, and that she is fully confident in her strengths as a drag performer. Angel smirks saying we shall see then. And they all continue to talk until the next competitor walks in.
These queens may all doubt that my performance levels as a drag performer are good just because I am Talia's older sister. But Lumi Pops, I am not my sister, and I plan to show that to not only these queens, but to Miss Piggy.
Shantai you stay, and Shantai I slay. Hope you girls packed a magic lamp, 'cause I'm granting nightmares, not wishes, bitches. Hello my little genies, my name is Shantai. Yes, like the actual word Shantai. Except replace the Y with an E, and I did not come here to sashay away, because Shantai does not sashay away. And if I did, that's basically what my name would be. But since my name is Shantai, I am going to Shantai my half genie body T-butt all the way to this finale so I can hair whip and flip my way to the crown.
Shantai walks in, with Angel Dust left gagged by her body tea. Shantai lets out a giggle and jiggles her juicy gyat in front of everyone, saying it's all natural. The queens laugh. Sophia, confused, asks Shantai if Shantai is her real name. Or is it just a nickname? Shantai laughs, saying it's her real name, and like her name, she plans on Shantaying all the way to the end, so everyone better be ready for a hair whooping. The queens all become scared for a moment. Shantai letting out a laugh, saying she is joking. The queens all laugh in relief.
I'm glad that I am making a good first impression so far on these queens. I have wanted to be on any sort of cartoon drag race related season really badly ever since I saw Josie Rizal the Boom Boom Body Tea Doll from Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2. Now I am all the way here in France on the 4th season. Which feels insane, but with my winning attitude and quick wit, I know for sure that I can slay these queens.
This song does not belong to me. All rights go to @JordyBuzz here on YouTube.
I'm better than Snow White and I'm better than you. I'm better 'cause I'm blonde, you know it's true. I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm better than you. I'm better than Snow White and I'm better than you. I'm better 'cause I'm blonde, you know it's true. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Glass slippers, ball gowns, go to the ball, take the crown, rich bitch, what's the sitch, mixed up monster, wanna quit. I'm better than Snow White and I'm better than you. I'm better 'cause I'm blonde, you know it's true. I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm better than you.
Now what in the cunty entrance was that? Miss Girl had an entire theme song and everything.
Oh my god. Is it her? Oh my gosh, it is her.
Well, bonjour, I am sure you all know who I am, because who wouldn't? But for those who are just a bit, well, slow, then let me introduce myself. Hi. I am Cinderella, your carefree, dreamy, blonde, beautiful, skinny, glow-up story of the mother-flipping sipping century. Now, I am finally here. In the big leagues, cartoon drag race France. Like, it is about time, isn't it? And I see that there is 6 other competitors here. Oh wow. They all look so freaking ugly, I mean. So very interesting. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Cinderella walks in, leaving all the queens full on gagged. Sophia screams with excitement and rushes over to meet Cinderella with a curtsy and says she is a huge fan. Cinderella looks at her, grossed out, but keeps a straight face and says, "Ah, how cute." Angel rolls eyes, saying this is not about to become the Cinderella meet and greet, is it? Cinderella looks to Angel Dust with an ice-cold glare. She smirks and says, "Oh, don't worry, darling. Not everyone gets invited to the ball," leaving the queens shocked. Angel Dust gets up into Cinderella's face and says, "Please, babe, I own the ballroom. You just clean it," leaving the girls to all commence in some laughter. Izira gets in between the both of them and says enough of this. She turns to Angel, saying for him to go sit back down and chill out, and then Izira turns back to Cinderella, saying that is not how a princess treats her subjects, you know. Cinderella just looks at Izira up and down, looks at her white hair and says, "And what is the big deal? You white-haired witch." The queens go silent.
White-haired witch? Oh wow, I sure have never heard that one before. How original.
Oop, she kind of gagged her. White-haired witch. Could not be me. Oh, Mother Cinderella, don't be such a mother.
Izira rolls her eyes and replies to Cinderella, stating that she has permission to call her whatever she would like. But to know this, when queens argue, it's the weak who throw out names. Angel Dust giggles with a smirk, and Cinderella then replies back and says, "Permission. Please, I didn't need it from my stepmother, and I don't need it from a side character." Izira says whatever, and then production begin telling the queens to get ready for their Maxi challenge.
She really thought she could try and lower me down with her nice girl act. But sweetie, I could not give more than a non-existent crap what they all have to say. And what is it with all those Kias coming up right into my face to state their views? Like, girl, 6 feet would be nice. Also, how did production really let this be the group of queens I have to stare at? Like, from what I see, you have a twink and some stripper heels and a corset. Next you have some furry bunny rabbit, then you have that tiny purple-dressed brunette-haired goblin, then you have the weird elf genie-looking girl, then that weird but honestly kind of sickening-looking girl with the bobbed hair and wooden sandals, and lastly you have the white-haired witch who thinks she has some kind of mother authority. This just tells me that winning this competition will be a piece of pumpkin pie.
Sophia the first won the mini challenge.
Oh my gosh, I won the first mini challenge. It makes sense. Now, next up on the list, is for me to win our first Maxi challenge. But now, I kind of am wondering where the rest of the cast is. Or is it lucky number 7 queens?
Bonjour. Ah yes, a new batch of fresh meat. I mean, new contestants. Well, from the looks of it, only half. Now, you might be wondering why that is, and well, for the first time ever here on Cartoon Drag Race France, we will be having a split premiere.
I'm sorry, a what? A split premiere, she said? Oh wow. So that means there are still 7 other queens who we have not even greeted yet?
And yes, that means there is still 7 other competitors who have not arrived just quite yet. Which may or may not come to be as an advantage for the 7 of you, for your very first Maxi challenge. And now, for your first ever Maxi challenge, you will all need to get the glue guns, the sewing machines, the spinning wheels, the scissors, for when you need to scissor someone obviously. And lastly, you are all going to need a whole lot of luck, because before the week is over, one of the 7 of you will be the very first queen to sashay away this season.
What did she just say? Sashay away? Oh no ma'am, that is not my name, sweetie pies. I only, Shantai, not sashay.
Now, if the hints were not obvious enough, your first Maxi challenge will be a design challenge, where each of you must create a glamorous outfit using materials provided. Oh right, also, bonjour Cinderella, I am a huge fan of yours. But anyways, wait. I think I just remembered something. Actually nope, never mind, forget I said anything. Maybe I'll let you all know later. Now, queens, bon chance a any fous part out en l'air. AKA, good luck and don't fuck it up.
I wonder what was Miss Piggy going to say. Could it possibly be that there is some sort of twist this season? Not sure, but whatever it is, I want to get to the bottom of it.
The queens all begin to work on their outfits. While doing so, Izira asks her group if they are all excited that they are starting their first ever Maxi challenge. Shantai squeals saying yes and that she still feels how unreal it is getting to be on the season. Angel Dust stops what he is doing and asks Shantai why is her name Shantai. And did she just name herself Shantai just to get on some variation of a cartoon drag race related season? Izira and Yoko look at the other with worried expressions. Shantai smiles, then looks to Angel Dust, and goes to whisper into his ear and she says, "I could snap you in half, you know." Angel Dust goes silent and right away says never mind then. He then tries to change the subject back by responding to Izira saying, yes he is very excited to be here on Cartoon Drag Race France Season 4.
Why does everyone want to know why my name is Shantai? Like yes I know it's cunty, even more so since I am competing on a show where you either sashay or Shantai. But the reality of it is that my name is just what I was given at birth, nothing too personal. Unless I want it to be. But anyways, I have been working on my outfit so far, and I hate to say it but, it's not the best thing I have ever made. But luckily there is still some time left for me to improve it. And I really hope I can finish in time because I am not going to allow myself to be the very first queen this season to sashay away. Like no miss ma'am.
The group continue working on their outfits, and while doing so, Yoko Tsuno steps back from her sewing machine and tells the group she will be right back. Hair asks where is she going, and Yoko replies saying she needs to go use the toilet. Hair laughs saying alright and for her to remember to flush. Yoko smiles saying will do and walks away. Yoko Tsuno begins to pretend she is walking towards the door, but while nobody is looking, she sneaks around looking at the ground. She spots a pink pillow and picks it up, and while doing so she discovers a golden-looking Eiffel Tower. She smiles and says this is perfect, and she then goes back to the group. Izira laughs saying well that was fast. Angel curious says yes it really was. Yoko tells them she did not have to go poo and just had to pee so she came back. Hair asks Yoko if she remembered to flush, and Yoko laughs saying yes she did. The queens laugh.
Okay, so I did not really need to use the bathroom. I just said that so I could go looking around for inspiration for my outfit. And once I saw that golden Eiffel Tower, I just knew it was perfect for my runway outfit. Now I think the judges will for sure be gagged and gooped once they see my design tonight.
Cinderella and Sophia both work on their outfits. While working on their outfits, Cinderella sighs and begins complaining that this is far too much for a queen like her. Sophia right away agrees saying so true, so true. Cinderella looks around the workroom and sees the other queens getting their looks finished. Cinderella then looks to Sophia and sees her amulet. Cinderella realizes and asks Sophia where did she get that amulet from. Sophia smirks saying her daddy got it for her. Cinderella asks Sophia if she knows the power that the amulet has right. Sophia nods saying yes she knows. Cinderella thinks for a moment and asks to hold for a moment. Sophia confused says okay, and Cinderella then begins to shart out mice out of her ass. Sophia, shocked, screams EW and what the freak is she doing? Cinderella says she is just revealing her secret weapons that will help her win this challenge faster. Sophia tries not throwing up by the sight of the mice. Cinderella then orders her mice army to make her outfit for her and they begin helping her. Cinderella then looks back to Sophia asking her if she would like to do a favor for her. Sophia asks what is the favor, which then Cinderella looks to her amulet saying that with the power of her amulet she could multiple her mice army to give her more little helpers. Sophia stops herself saying why should she do that, with Cinderella saying that why should she not? She is Cinderella after all. Sophia then says true and she then uses her amulet to multiple Cinderella's army.
Wow, making Cinderella's rat army is a lot of work. I really need to get back to working on my outfit though. I wonder how much time we have left anyways. Do any of you producer people know? You do. Okay, how much time? Wait, 10 minutes. Oh shit.
Season 4 is opening its doors. Now it's time to slay this dance floor, because I am a beautiful piggy whore. Period. Bonjour, and welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race France, Season 4. Now let's meet this week's sickening judging panel. Up first, he is your co-host, as well as first winner, and the Miss Congeniality of Season 1, it is Snowy. And she is the Girl Pop winner of Season 2, and the robbed mother of cartoon drag race versus the world. It is Talia. Welcome my children. Now, this week I ask my first half of new queens to make an outfit that resembles their drag. Now racers, start your engines, and may the best French drag queen win. Hair slayed the challenge.
I am really surprised with how good I look on the runway. I think I may be catching these judges' eyes. So this gives me hope to be in the top. 'Cause, babes, that is how I hop.
Cinderella, Izira, and Yoko Suno had a great performance.
My outfit is immaculate on the runway. My mice have proven their worth to me. So I won't need to do any small beheadings anytime soon once I get back home with my crown. Also, I just love how smart I am for getting the small purple goblin to use her amulet to increase the amount in my mice army. My outfit got finished faster than I could have expected, and it honestly feels like a breath of fresh air getting to show off on the stage. Now I know for sure I will be winning this first challenge.
This week, I am showing off my insane sewing skills by creating not just a gown, but a gown that reveals into a suit and pants. Because it's about time women wear the pants around here, am I right, ladies? I thought so. Also, getting to watch my little sister Talia be on the judging panel, holding back her tears of how proud she is of me, feels amazing. And I feel like I have secured myself a spot in the top this week. And maybe even the win.
Wow, time goes by fast now, doesn't it? But it's alright because I was luckily able to make my outfit in time, and I have to say, I think it was smart of me to go looking for some inspiration, because now I feel like the judges will see that my drag is all about the moment, because my drag is the moment, and that answer is correct.
Angel Dust, Shantai and Sophia the First all had a good performance.
Well, my outfit that I made was not horrible. It is just a corset with rhinestones on it, but at least it's not nothing. And hey, I think it's personally winner worthy, so I feel like I might have a chance to be in the top. Maybe not be the winner, but at least the top.
Well, my outfit is, well, what it is. And hey, some outfits just need to look the way they are, so that way when I make an even more sickening outfit it will show growth. So will I be lip syncing tonight? Possibly, but will I be ready to lip sync for my mother duck walking half genie life? Oh, definitely.
Sisters, I fear I was not locked in at all for this challenge. I really tried to make a huge ball gown, since I am first in every ball I have been in. Which would be none, so that means I have won every ball I have been in because I have not even competed in a ball. Right? That is how that worked, correct? No? Oh. Well, whatever. But anyways, the idea of possibly landing in the bottom is making me realize how much time I could have spent making my outfit instead of helping Mother Cinderella's rat-short army grow in size. So if I am going to land in the bottom, I pray that it will not be the end for me.
Alrighty queens, Yoko Suno, Izira, Angel Dust, Hair, Sophia the First, Shantai, and Cinderella. Me, Snowy and Talia have seen all your designed outfits and were very impressed by most, but we felt that some others should maybe try looking into using a hot glue gun. But now, this week, there will be no safe queens, which makes the 7 of you the very tops, and the very bottoms of the week. Now, as much as we would love to give you girls and gays critiques, we fear that it's time to just cut to the chase, and so, when we call your name, please step forward. Yoko Suno, Izira, Hair, and Cinderella. The 4 of you represent the tops of the week. Me and the judges loved each of your runways, for the bright colors, designs, and the introductions to each of your drag. But for tonight, there will only be one winner. Hair, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Now you and the rest of the top queens may step to the back of the stage.
Oh my god, oh my god. This is insane. I won the first flipping challenge of the season. Now these queens should know to not second guess me, because I came here to slay, and sisters, I did just that.
I am sorry, what now? They picked a furry over me? This is so. I only have one word to describe how I feel. Robbed.
This means, Angel Dust, Sophia the First and Shantai, the 3 of you represent the bottom queens of the week. Now Angel Dust, on the runway, you designed a corset. And that was just it. Sophia, you designed a poor sad excuse of a ball gown, and Shantai, you made a bra and panties. So I think the choice for who should be saved tonight is easy. Angel Dust. step forward. You are safe. But next time we see you, we expect to see you wearing way more than just a corset, darling.
Oh, thank God. But had I had to lip sync, I would have turned that shit out. Now to the cartoon Drag Race France viewers. I am promising to you all that this is the first and only time I am going to be landing anywhere near the bottom. Now I'm not shocked that Sophia is lip syncing tonight, but I am excited to see if Shantai can really live up to her name.
This means Sophia the first, Shantai. I am sorry, my dears, but the two of you are up for elimination.
Okay, so the judges weren't feeling my little genie lingerie fantasy. Like, yes, it was just a bra and panties, but baby, it was cute. I'm giving body odie odie. But it is alright. Now if I gotta shake these hips to stay in this competition, then so be it. This genie's about to grant herself one more week. Oh, and Sophia, girl, I have to say that I hope your tiara's on tight because this magic carpet ride is in full blast and she ain't leaving on the first day.
I cannot believe I even spent so much time helping Cinderella make her outfit for her and making those rats multiply that I barely had time for my own look. I thought helping a mother was the right thing to do, but now I'm the one lip syncing. So much for fairy tale happy endings, I suppose. But it is not over yet. Because right now I am about to lip sync against Shantai. The girl whose name would make you believe she will Shantai in a lip sync. But diva. I know I can turn this song out. I have nails, the hair, the hips, and the heels for it. So Shantai, I hope your carpet is ready to fly back home. Because Sophia the First is not about to let herself become Sophia the First boot.
Two queens, stand before me. Now ladies, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life and to save yourselves from elimination. God, I love saying that. But anyways, I have asked the two of you to perform a lip sync performance to Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels by Todrick Hall. Now, I wish the both of you the best of luck. And to not fuck it up. Shantai slayed the lip sync. Sophia the First had a bad lip sync. Alrighty queens, I have made my decision. Shantai you stay. Sophia the First, you may be the very first queen to leave this competition. But you'll be the very first queen to prove that even the smallest princess can take the biggest leap within one single week. Now please leave with grace, courage, and a little sparkle, because your story's just getting started. And now, sashay away.
Well, I kind of expected this, but hey, I may be the first out, but trust me, when this season airs, no one is forgetting me. And they will for sure not be forgetting that I made it into the big leagues while only doing this art form for a freaking week. Now that takes real charisma, uniqueness, nerve and talent. So thank you for letting this little princess dream big. Now queens, I walked in as Sophia the First. And I'm leaving on day one as Sophia the Unforgettable.
This is Untucked. The queens all gather together and congratulate Hair for winning the challenge and Shantai for winning the first lip sync of the season. They thank them. Cinderella pouts, saying she felt like she should have won the challenge. She then also begins fake crying because of Sophia's mirror message to her. Angel Dust tells her to shut her princess ass up and that nobody cares that she did not win the challenge. Cinderella snaps back, saying that at least she was in the top this week. Angel Dust tells her to quit crying for attention, and that it's not her moment right now, it is Hair and Shantai's. Hair thanks Angel Dust and says he finds it so funny since he is Russian and he won the first challenge on Cartoon Drag Race France. Cinderella says wow, so funny. Hair, upset, tells her that her face looks funny. Cinderella, annoyed, walks off with Izira following her. Yoko Suno then says she is surprised with how Cinderella has been behaving, and she is nowhere near the nice and sweet lady as it says in the books. They all laugh. Angel Dust then looks to Shantai, saying she ate that song up. Shantai giggles, saying it's what she does best. Angel then says he is not shocked Sophia is the first to go. Yoko chuckles, saying she sure will be remembered as Sophia the First boot. They all laugh and continue to bond. Izira tells Cinderella that she needs to calm down. Cinderella, still upset, tells Izira to go the fuck away and that she is not listening to a witch. Izira rolls her eyes and says for the last time that she is not a witch. Cinderella says that is exactly what a witch would say. They both stare at the other and break out into laughter. Izira then calms down, asking Cinderella why has she been so rude to everyone. Cinderella says she is not being rude, she is just stating facts. Izira then says well those facts have been rude, and how does she think the public shall feel once the season airs on YouTube? Cinderella goes silent saying she did not think about that. Izira then tells her that she seems to have some sort of anger issues, so she would like to help control them. Cinderella yells saying she does not have anger issues, with Izira giving her a look. Cinderella then says okay maybe she does have anger issues. She sighs and says okay fine she will accept her help. Izira smiles saying yay and that they are going to be the best of friends. Cinderella rolls her eyes sarcastically saying yippee and both go back to their hotel rooms and bond.
Bonjour France. It's me, your reigning cartoon drag race France superstar Lady Oscar. And I am here to say that if you would like to watch more of Miss Piggy's content, then please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you are notified for all upcoming videos. And if you would love to watch some other amazing cartoon drag race related series, then go join the Discord server. The link will be in the comments below. And lastly, don't forget to smile.